windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Kane is under it. And that's the third out. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Number 35 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Chris.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And now a pitch on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Brandon Nimmo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line towards center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. first pitch on its way to Upton. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The relay throw. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Lowry waits, the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he's safe, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there. Base hit. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Now batting, Chris Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo, one of the bigger spots in the ball game. So far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. For the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 18. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. high in the air out to center field. VR on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Standing in, Jed Lowry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pedro Baez. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Left fielder, Justin
Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 34.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Nimmo, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled back. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian McCann.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 18. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. VR comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Leading off
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second.
Brett Cecil.
Jed Lowry.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready for another chance? Number 35. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajay Davis.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Jonathan Holder. Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cain is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jerry Blevins.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good. 1-1
pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here in right field with that short porch out there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number.
Brad Boxberger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Justin Upton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can...
Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.